Hello. If you're watching this, you missed day 2 of our week 14 Foundations of Tech lecture. Let's go ahead and get started. So, what is today all about? We're in the midst of our Catapult project. You should be wrapping up checkpoint 1, which is due Friday the 4th at midnight. You should be starting up on checkpoint 2, which is due next Wednesday the 9th. There was a warm-up a couple of days ago. Some of you missed it. Please go back and make sure you submit it. It is worth 4 points. It's a good chunk of points. It's very simple. You should do it. We did spend a good chunk of this class going over past assignments and doing corrections, so this video is going to be fairly short. If you're missing things from my class and you weren't here to correct them, please make an effort. Reach out to me. I'm available after school. I'm available on Wednesdays, the entire day for office hours. Make an effort. Let's meet up together. I'm happy to help you. Let's get your grade up. I'm all for that, but you have to show some initiative. Please. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing for the assignment. So checkpoint 1, if you want to see the explanation for that, please watch the previous video. For checkpoint 2, for the Catapult assignment, let's take a look at what that looks like. What I'm asking you to do is to create a technical drawing of your Catapult idea. You have some isometric graph paper up here to draw your view isometrically. That is worth 5 points. Remember, isometric means I can see 3 sides to your shape. The second thing that you've got is some regular graph paper to draw 3 orthographic projections of your shape. So I should see a top view, a front view, and a side view. These should be proportional to each other. They should match up. They should have a scale of some kind. So each of these little squares should correspond to some kind of real-world measurement, like an inch. But that's probably not a very good scale to use. You probably want to have each of these blocks be something like 1/4 of an inch, or even smaller. Each of those is 2 points. Lastly, you need to label all your materials somewhere. You don't have to label them in every single view, but as long as they're labeled in at least one view, that is sufficient. And lastly, I already mentioned, but you have to have that scale. Overall, you should strive to achieve something like this. Obviously, this is much nicer than what I would expect from you guys. This is a college-level work. But ultimately, this is where you're trying to get to, right? So up here, you have your isometric view. Nice and three-dimensional. You can see 3 sides very clearly. Then you've got your top view, your front view rather, and your side view. Notice that they match up. The height of this and this shape is the same. They're the same shape, so they should have the same height. The length here and here is the same. And the depth here and here is also the same. That should also be true on your drawing. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns. I look forward to checking out your cool Catapult designs. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for coming.